Travel is evolving rapidly, and 2025 is set to bring some of the biggest changes yet. If you're not prepared, you could face unexpected hassles, delays, or even be denied boarding on flights. These changes will impact nearly every traveler in some way, so knowing what's ahead will help you save time, money, and stress. Here are the 5 biggest updates you need to be aware of for travel in 2025. 1. New ID requirements. Starting May 7th, 2025, all U.S. citizens aged 18 and older must present a real ID when boarding domestic flights. This requirement aims to enhance national security and reduce identity fraud. But what exactly is a real ID? A real ID is a federally approved form of identification that meets stricter security standards set by the U.S. government. It looks like a standard driver's license or state ID, but includes a special marking, a star in the top right corner, indicating compliance. If your current ID lacks this marking, you will need to upgrade before the deadline. However, residents of New York and Michigan who hold an Enhanced Driver's License, EDL, are already considered compliant, even if their ID does not have a star. Those without a real ID can still travel domestically using a U.S. passport, passport card, trusted traveler card such as Global Entry, or a U.S. military ID. To upgrade to a real ID, you must visit your local Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, with specific documents, including proof of identity, such as a passport or birth certificate, your social security number, and 2 documents verifying your residential address, such as a utility bill or lease agreement. The application process may take time, and DMV offices may experience long wait times as the deadline approaches. To avoid last-minute complications, it is highly recommended that travelers apply for a real ID well in advance of May 2025. 2. New entry requirements for Europe. Imagine planning your dream trip to Europe only to be turned away at the airport because of a new travel requirement. Starting in mid-2025, travelers from visa-free countries, including the United States, Canada, and Australia, must obtain an ETIAS, European Travel Information and Authorization System, approval before entering the Schengen Zone. The Schengen Zone consists of 27 European countries that have eliminated border controls between them. This means you can travel freely between France, Spain, Germany, Italy, and other destinations without additional border checks. However, the ETIAS system is being introduced to improve security by screening travelers before they arrive. The European Travel Information and Authorization System, ETIAS, is a new entry requirement for travelers from visa-exempt countries visiting the Schengen area. Set to launch in early 2025, ETIAS aims to enhance security while maintaining smooth travel processes. The application is straightforward and completed online. To apply, travelers must visit the official ETIAS website, provide personal details, including passport information and travel plans, and answer a few security and health-related questions. The fee is €7, though travelers under 18 and over 70 are exempt. Most applications will be processed within minutes, but in some cases, additional checks may extend the process up to 30 days. Once approved, ETIAS is valid for 3 years, or until the traveler's passport expires, whichever comes first. While ETIAS does not replace a visa, it adds an extra step for non-EU visitors, similar to the US ESTA system. The new requirement makes European travel slightly more complex, so it is advisable to apply well in advance of any planned trip. Without a valid ETIAS authorization, travelers may be denied boarding or entry at the border. Authorities will cross-check applications against multiple security databases, such as Interpol and Europol, to identify potential threats. The system is designed to strengthen border security while minimizing disruptions for legitimate travelers. 3. Stronger passenger rights. Air travelers in the United States will soon enjoy stronger protections against unexpected flight disruptions under new Department of Transportation (DDOT) regulations. These rules, set to take effect in 2025, will require airlines to automatically refund passengers in cases of flight cancellations, significant delays exceeding 3 hours for domestic flights or 6 hours for international flights, and major flight changes such as airport switches or additional connections. Previously, airlines often provided travel vouchers instead of refunds, forcing passengers to endure lengthy phone calls and complicated paperwork. The new regulations ensure that refunds will be processed automatically and returned to the original payment method rather than as airline credits. One of the most significant changes is that passengers will now be entitled to refunds, even if delays are caused by uncontrollable factors like severe weather. Additionally, if a checked bag is delayed by more than 12 hours for domestic flights or between 15 and 30 hours for international flights, the airline must refund any baggage fees. These reforms aim to remove the frustration of securing refunds and hold airlines accountable for disruptions. By enforcing these changes, the DOT seeks to make air travel more reliable, fair, and convenient for passengers across the country. 4. Lost luggage. Losing luggage is one of the biggest travel nightmares, but thanks to a new partnership between Apple and major airlines, finding lost bags will soon become much easier. Airlines like Delta, United, British Airways, and Qantas will begin accepting AirTag tracking data from passengers to help locate missing bags. With Apple's new Share Item Location feature, you'll be able to generate a secure link from the Find My app and share your AirTag's real-time location directly with airline staff. This means that both you and the airline will be able to track your bag on a map. This feature is expected to roll out in early 2025, with more airlines joining later in the year. If you haven't already, it may be a good idea to invest in an Apple AirTag to keep track of your luggage, especially for long-haul or multi-stop trips. 5. U.S. passport renewal goes fully online. Renewing a passport has traditionally been a time-consuming and complicated task for U.S. citizens, requiring paper forms, mailing important documents, and waiting several weeks for processing. However, starting in 2025, the process will become much easier with the launch of an online passport renewal system. This new system, introduced by the U.S. State Department, will allow eligible applicants to submit their renewal requests entirely online. Travelers will be able to upload digital passport photos, track their application status in real time, and make secure payments, all from the convenience of their own homes. The system was tested in 2023 and 2024 with limited access, but in 2025, it will be fully available to the public. While this new method is expected to greatly streamline the process, travelers are still encouraged to apply well in advance to avoid any unforeseen delays, especially if they have upcoming international trips. To check eligibility and submit an application, individuals can visit the official U.S. State Department website once the online renewal system officially launches. In conclusion, 2025 is set to bring major travel changes that will affect passengers worldwide. By staying informed and planning ahead, you can avoid last-minute hassles and enjoy a smooth, stress-free travel experience in 2025 and beyond. These changes aim to enhance security and convenience, ensuring a better journey for all travelers. Safe and happy travels. Like this video, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel content. Thank you.